All right, my fellow musicos. So today we're just advancing just a little bit more before we move on to the next thing, which is trying to go ahead and read music off the treble clef. All right, but first things first, I still want to use our hearts. Okay, want to use our hearts, and we're still going to be using these notes. We're going to go over all of them before we do different combinations, and I test you guys and see how they're going to sound. So right here in front of me, you guys can see in just a second, I got a piano, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today, okay? So gear up, make sure you get your paper piano. If you guys don't have any instruments to play along with, like you guys didn't download the apps that I told you guys get, it's okay. Sing along with us, okay? We're just gonna be working with the C note. So just go. Your voice is an instrument, okay? So feel free to use it. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. If you guys have a cool piano app or even the Easy Xylo app, you guys should be able to find the C note. Now, if you guys have your pianos that we made, the paper ones, you guys can sing along, and we're going to play the C note. This is how you sing it. Bum. And then here's the other C note. So it goes bum, 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 bum. Okay? So if you guys don't have any instruments to play along with, it's okay. Sing along. Go bum 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 bum. All right, guys. So here we go. Same thing. Now we're still not moving on to using the treble clef. Just a little bit more. We want to be able to see how these beats and the percussion notes that we've been using and learning with interact with the note itself. All right, so let's move on to the first one. Here we go. All right, so remember, like I said, it should go all the way through, but it doesn't. I should have made it longer, but oh well, we'll make do. So right here, this is what? A? That is correct. That is a whole note. Now, if we were playing the C, here we are. Here we are, the C. If we go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of beat of time here, you guys hear that? Okay. That's our time. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the piano's being a little short with me, but what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to hold the note all the way through. So let me go ahead and press on this little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Let's keep that beat going. Let's not lose any time here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're moving down the ladder. So we had a whole note. That was we played one in 4 beats. Now this is a half note. What's half of a whole note? Okay, you guys play the note with the remainder within 2 beats. So we're gonna go. Remember, like we went 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are our half notes. Let's move along through the review. Let's keep the beat going. Keep it moving. Let's not lose momentum. Moving down. So this is now a new note that you guys should know. And I can't find the other one. Quarter note. All right, here it is. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1, 2, 3. One more time. Let's go. 1, 2. All right, sorry guys, Mr. Flores is being a little sloppy. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember doing the ta, 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 ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, now we move down that ladder. We've gone from whole note to eighth note. Whole note to half note to quarter note. Now we're at eighth notes, okay? Eighth notes, remember, we always learn them as T, 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 T. So there's 2 hits happening at each beat. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes T, 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 T. You guys can hear a little bit better if we change the rhythm to subdivided beats. You guys hear it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you guys are counting, you guys are playing a note on the 1 and the and, on the number and the and, number and. So let's do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, let's go ahead and pause that. So we talked about something. How else can we represent these eighth notes? Now, there's another thing that we use that represents the eighth notes, but we do it when the things are subdivided, right? So when we're like how earlier we're counting 1 and 2 and, okay? If we put 2 of these, which look like quarter notes with flags on them, these are not quarter notes with flags on them. These are actually subdivided eighth notes. So these are going to have the same interaction. So we're going to be going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So we're playing on the number and the and. Number and, 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 number and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? All right, so let's start mixing it up. Okay, so here we have 3 different notes, and we're going to be playing it differently, right? It's not how before we're just playing the same note for each beat. No. Now we're doing a different combination, and it should sound a certain way. So again, if we're playing in C, bum, that's your note. Sing along or play along if you can. Bum. Okay, remember. So one beat is 1 and. You guys hear it? 1 and. That was 1 beat, right? And this is the quarter note rest. So that takes up another beat. 1 and. But you don't play anything during there. And this is the half note. That one's going to take up 2 beats. So we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, those are the 2 beats. 1 and 2 and. That's like saying 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so it should sound like this. If we're playing the C, here's the ta, quarter note, goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It almost sounds like you're doing the same thing. It almost sounds like you're doing 2 quarter notes. I mean 2 half notes, but you're not doing 2 half notes. Because what happens here is you're supposed to stop. Nothing is supposed to be played for the rest note. So you go ta, rest, 1, 2, ta, rest, 1, 2, ta, rest, 1, 2. Okay? All right, ladies and gents, we're mixing it up a little bit here. Anyone see a different note we haven't used so far today? We've covered it, but which one have we not used so far today? We've seen the quarter note. We've seen the eighth note, but what's next to the eighth note? The eighth note rest. That's right. If you guys call that one, kudos, my friends. You guys are paying attention. All right, so that is the eighth note rest. So what it should sound like if we have our beat, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You guys notice something? It kind of goes like this. You see how I hold it for 1 beat, and then when I get to the second beat, it's a quick one, right? You know why it's quick? Because the next one is a rest. I'm not supposed to play anything within the remainder of the other half of that beat. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so if I give myself my beat, here we go. All right, you see the difference between the two. You're not playing two quarter notes. No, it's a quarter note, eighth note, rest. So make sure you get that stop. All right, here we go. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. All right, so here we go. Let's keep that little metronome playing in the background. Gives me some rhythm, right? Fills up the space that feels quiet. So we have here a half note, right? So it's gonna go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then we're gonna move into the eighth note rest. So it should be bum. It should go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bum 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 bum. Sing with me. Bum bum bum. Alright guys, so before we go, I'm gonna do something I don't like doing. Okay, but I'm gonna do because I mean that's what really made our class fun, is singing songs. You know, we're always these last few videos have just been about, you know, learning technical boring stuff and, you know, learning how to read music. But I mean the bulk of what we did in class was sing along together, and I really miss that. I miss you guys so much. I miss being able to hear your voices and then just feeding off your energy. So here's a song that we used to do. I might mess it up. Everyone should know this one, even if we haven't done it, if the other grade levels haven't done it. But it's A Million Dreams, and it's from that one movie everyone loves, which name I can't remember right now. You know, with Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. Why can't I remember? But anyways, moving on. Here we go. Now remember, I'm not a singer, you guys. And parents, if you guys are watching this, don't judge me. Alright? It's just what we used to do with the kids to have some fun. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, you guys. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. You can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. Oops, guys, I messed up. We can live in a world that we design. Here we go, chorus. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Let me hear you guys. I think of what the world could be. I think of what the world could be. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Alright, I don't know, should we stop there, guys? Or should we go into the next part? The next verse? I'm gonna pretend like you guys all said yes, because I'm feeling it. Here you go. There's a house that we can build. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. Here we go. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call me crazy. last part, it goes, run away to the world that we designed. You guys go nice and high. Here we go. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Here we go. I think of what the world could be. Vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. That's as far as I'm gonna go today, guys. Wish we could all be in a classroom together singing along. But until then, enjoy the video. Bye, guys.